So it's Friday night, Saturday morning. Billy and Molly and Eric all went to Pacemakers today to test their two Mustangs. Molly's car seemed okay, but Eric's was definitely having some problems. The car was bouncing like a basketball out past 60 feet. They made 2 or 3 test hits with the car, and no matter what they did, the car was totally unstable past 100 feet. So, Eric has to be in Indiana tomorrow at Muncie for the big no prep race put on by Shannon Wilkerson, the Civil War. So I told Eric and Billy, get that car over here. We cannot send Eric to Muncie, Indiana with a car that won't go down the track. So Billy and Eric put the Mustang up on the lift and started taking some measurements. And our initial thought was that the springs were compressed way too far at ride height. So Eric borrowed a set of springs off Perry Stanley. We just needed to get them installed and set the car back down and check the bar angles, the pinion angle, and go test. Once the boys had the Mustang back on the floor, Billy took his digital angle finder and checked all the bar angles to plot out the instant center, and also checked the pinion angle. Then they started putting a tune in the car while Vicky was working on folding shirts for the merch booth tomorrow, including all her girly stuff. So explain to everybody what you've done here, Junior.
Well, me and Eric got the rear shocks off the car, and we changed the spring rate. So we went from 110 12-inch spring to a 130-pound 14-inch spring. The car's bouncing real bad, and the rear shocks, the rear springs were compressed a lot at ride height, and I feel like they were almost compressed too much, causing it to bounce back really hard.
Just like a basketball.
Yeah.
And we can't send our boy, Eric, to the Civil War race to tackle Billy Goat bouncing like a basketball.
So we're going to try it and see if it works. If not, we'll keep trying shit. But I think it's going to help. Let's do it.
So the boys fire up the Mustang, back it out of the shop, and proceed to load it on the trailer. We're going to head out to one of our local test spots that's as close as we could possibly get to the surface that Eric's going to be racing on at Muncie. The very first test pass on the new springs proved to be very promising. The little Mustang went A to B without a single problem.
Tire pressure rebound, but it was way better.
Way better.
It was gonna fly. It just chattered the tires real bad on low. With the tire pressure and just an
There
adjustment.
was no bouncing.
No, it didn't bounce at all. Like,
I didn't have you perfect in your tracks either. You're pretty much a half tire out of it.
it left really good. It just chattered the tire, which is usually just a tire pressure or a shock adjustment. It
You
wasn't.
feel it chatter.
Oh,
I could hear it.
I pedaled it because it chattered.
Yeah, I heard it chatter.
The problem is it was chattering, and I know traction control was pulling power, so it wasn't allowing it to do. So I bet it needs.
So the boys went ahead and took a look at the video so they could see if they needed to make any changes with shocks or tire pressure. And then they brought the car back out to make another hit. After the second pass, we felt that Eric's car was good enough to take it over there and feel comfortable going first round off the trailer against the billy goat. So we loaded the car up and headed back to the shop so Eric could get a shower, get cleaned up, and head home. By the time we got back to the shop, Vicky had gone in and gone to bed. However, she had all of her girly stuff and all the shirts packed up in totes, ready to load up in the morning. We had a little bit more work to do yet on the Falcon. The scramble button got broken somehow today, moving the car around. So Eric gave us a new push button. We just needed to get it installed in the steering wheel and wired up underneath the dash. All right, Slim Shady, what do you think?
I replaced the broken button on the steering wheel of the Falcon. We got Eric's car as ready as it can possibly be. I mean, we tested all the way up until he had to shower and leave. So his car's definitely made improvements. Kenny worked on the truck today. He put carpet in it, so it looks a lot better. I feel like the camera's really close to my face. It's kind of weird. But yeah, have you taken video of it inside of this truck?
All new carpet, detailed the dash, cleaned it all out, swept it out, tidied up all the wiring, and made a helmet hook.
It looks amazing. Very thankful for that, for sure. Kenny did an awesome job.
Kenny's done a lot of work around here lately, a lot. All new brakes on the trailer, worked on your truck. He's worked on literally everything we own now.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So thank you, Kenny, for sure. It's awesome.
So Magnolia tomorrow, we're gonna try and leave here around what, 1?
Yeah, 1 or 2. Hopefully we can do some good.
So that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. I think it's about 2:30 in the morning, and I think Kenny's gonna be here in the morning to help Vicky get loaded and pack up everything, and the kids will get up and load the race cars and the tools. And I'm gonna try and sleep until it's almost time to go, because I gotta drive up there, and then I'll probably crawl in the bunk and take a nap once we get up there tomorrow afternoon, trying to get rested up. But I think we're as ready as we can be. We'll see what happens. Magnolia tomorrow night. See y'all there. You ready to go, baby? All right, come on, let's go shut the lights off.